Coming to you live from my lounge room, it's the Rory Lim Variety Show. Alright, well, welcome to the Rory Lim Variety Show. I'm your host, Rory Lim. Why a variety show, you're probably asking? Well, a lot of people often, when I'm cruising around town, say to me, Rory, what have you been up to? And I'm always like, this and that, nothing really. Which isn't true. I get up to lots of different and varied shit all the time. So I guess this is going to let you into my everyday life, I guess. Maybe you're into that, maybe you're not. But we'll show you a little bit more of my everyday life later. Right now, though, there's a whole bunch of cats having the time of their lives in New Orleans at Tales of the Cocktail. But last week, here in Melbourne, we had a little drinks festival of our own, so let's check it out. Alright, you're kicking it with Rory Lim, and we're at the Australian Drinks Festival. Up at 9:45 this morning. Known to my bartending brethren as the godforsaken hour, so let's see how zombified everyone is inside. Day one, see how we go. Yep, everyone's setting up nicely. Ooh. Handsome fella. But check this out, the cocktail masterclasses, that's where it's at. Oh, fucking brilliant. Look at this shit, amazing. Oh, two beautiful gentlemen here. Todd Finley on the right, Tom Yao. Hey Tom!
Look at camera.
Get it, both your names are Tom, so like when I call it out, you both look up. Classic gag, vintage Rory Lim right here. Hey Todd, how was work last night? Your name's not Tom at all, it's Todd. Classic Rory Lim. Welcome back, Tom Yao. How's life back in Melbourne? Yeah. Shit, they never know, do they? They never know. Go on through. Just so good. And here we have the main man, Kevin Griffin.
Guys, how you doing?
Honcho at 1806. What's happening at 1806 at the moment, bud?
Mate, we're doing lots of things. Still obviously massive cocktail volume, but a little bit of new direction with a brand new chef in the venue, which is awesome. So lots of really cool events, launching a new whiskey menu in the next couple of weeks as well, so lots of exciting new stuff happening.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
What's your forecast for today?
Do you know what? I reckon it's going to be lots of fun. Hopefully we get some really cool consumers in and teach them how to make some tasty drinks.
Fuck yeah. Awesome.
So that's great. We're going to take you through a cocktail in this session here called a Calypso Cooler. Super popular vodka, tropical, fruity, really nice and refreshing. You've got some fantastic bartenders floating around your stations as well to kind of help you through each drink. So if you have any questions on anything in front of you, you've got these handsome devils dressed in some pretty dapper suits to help you out, and I'll hopefully tutor you through each drink as well. So everybody in front of that station, if you can still hear me over Brody Young, he likes being the main voice of the show. Perfect. Really nice long hard shake. Make lots of noise.
Alright, I'm here with Paul, sorry, what was your last name?
Wooten.
Paul Wooten, the organiser of the Australian Drinks Festival. So Paul, how did this come about?
Well, we've been running it about 3 years, I suppose. Originally called Top Shelf, and it's now called the Australian Drinks Festival. We decided to change the name because we kind of wanted to make it a bit more kind of consumer friendly and consumer focused. There's obviously a massive interest in high quality food and drink at the moment, with consumers more interested in provenance, getting more educated about food and drink. So I think there was always a need for a show like this with a focus on premium boutique quality products.
Cool.
And it started out with a lot of spirits, and there is still a lot of spirits here, a lot of distillers, but we're trying to move it into wine and beer as well, because we know that everyone likes that too.
Cool. More accessible for sure. What's today's forecast, Paul?
In terms of numbers, well, numbers are going to be good today. It's going to be a busy day. We've sold a lot of tickets. It's going to feel good. We're lucky with the weather. The sun is shining. It's not too cold anymore, so that's great. There's lots of great stuff going on here. The cocktail masterclasses that you're involved with are going to be fun.
So cool.
And there's loads of exhibitors doing really interesting masterclasses on their stands, as well as in the two tasting areas, the lounge and the tasting den. So, yeah, I think there's going to be lots of fun today.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. Thanks, Paul.
No worries. Cheers.
Ah, yes, the Great Australian Drinks Festival. A place where both consumers and trade can come together and try out some fantastic products from the new producers that make up this great land, as well as enjoying some old favourites.
Fuck yeah. So check out Barport's. You ever get that bottle that's like way too big? Well, this guy is wide as... It's wide. So I mean, check this out. Put it in the necks of like your Bombay, Patron, wide neck bottles. I mean, how long have we been waiting for something like this? I'm so excited about this. Thanks, Barport. This espresso martini is slowly developing a crema because it's nitrogen charged, nitrogenated, like Guinness, Fuck yeah. Cool, guys, just act natural, yeah? Just act natural.
Spirit.
Just act natural.
Hold on, let me turn it to the label's face.
I said just act natural. We're here with Yvonne Eady. She's the Salerno honcho, huh? Boom.
Yeah.
You've recently moved to Sydney. What is the nightlife like in Sydney compared to Melbourne?
I can't get shots after midnight, and I always find that about 5 past midnight I try to get shots. That upsets me. Although there's a lot less hangovers than I find here in Melbourne in the last week. But no, I'm not working bar hours, so I'm out a bit earlier, so it hasn't affected me too much.
Cool. What's been the biggest culture shift in terms of the move between Melbourne and Sydney?
Just starting networks, I think. I'm comparing it to Melbourne when I was here. When I left, not Melbourne when I first got here. It does take a good while to get your friends and whatnot. So yeah,
Sure.
Missing my little buddies down here.
Yeah, I think we all miss it too. I do. I miss it. You've got a comp running for Salerno at the moment.
I do, yes.
Tell us about it.
It's a bottle cocktail comp. One of the things I always saw is the same people winning comps, and a lot of that is to do with, I guess, that confidence to be able to present. So I tried to enter a lot of newbies into the market who'd bring it back to the drink itself. I wanted it to be 100% blind tasted, so you don't have to get up there, you don't have to present. You literally bottle up your cocktail, send it off, and we judge it without knowing who's made it. So, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's
great.
something that I haven't seen before, and just something a little bit different. Yeah.
Bagel burgers, which I'm kind of apprehensive about, like bagels are so dense. And I mean, look at how much filling's in there, like Jesus. So, if you've got a dense bun and a dense filling and you bite down on it, chances are the shit's going to come flying out of the back. They don't have differs like they do at Burger Fuel in New Zealand, so I don't know, I think I'm just going to have to take a bite out of pride here. There we go. Oh, they do have something to catch it out the back. That's great. That's great. Boom. There we go. All right, there we go. Oh, it's fucking good. Oh my God! What kind of cheese do you use to hide a small horse? Mascarpone. How fucking good are these look? Oh, so fucking delicious.
Yeah, with a couple of bars in London. Has anyone ever been to our bars before? Few? Yes. Excellent. Few? Excellent. Yes. Has anyone hopefully heard of our bars before? Yes, good. That means I'm doing my job.
All right. We're here with Ian Griffiths from the White Lion and Dandelion in London. What's one of your guiding philosophies for the bars? Like, they're very popular. They're smashing it.
Yeah.
All the bartenders have been making heaps of noise about it. I mean, you know, what's one of the guiding philosophies?
I guess from a team perspective, one of our biggest focuses is always making sure that everybody's included in everything wherever possible. And I always feel slightly hypocritical when I say that, because we've made that mistake of not including people along the way a lot, but that team mentality of everybody being involved wherever possible has become fundamental, and the mistakes we've made in the past have been because of that, when we didn't actually adhere to that along the way.
Yeah, right. Cool.
Yeah.
Now, your bars are like world renowned for not having bottles, straws, like basically no perishables. I mean perishables, but no.
Yeah,
waste,
reducing waste wherever possible with it all, definitely. I think it's something that we cared massively about intrinsically in ourselves. So when it came to opening our own company and opening our own bars, it was a notion that just carried through quite naturally with everything we did.
Yeah, cool.
White Lion eschews perishables to the nth degree and tries to do away with everything that might break down, from whether it be citrus or egg white, right through to other items like removing straws from service completely and working on ways that we can reduce our paper waste as well.
Yeah, right.
Dandelion is the other end of the spectrum and looking about reusing natural elements that you might find in a bar, your citrus and your mints and your all those different kind of variables, using them again and again and again so that you extract more flavor, more unique flavors, and really make sure that if you bring something into your building, you use it every way possible, wherever possible.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, our biggest focus is to reduce waste as a whole. Our industry is accountable now. Well, it should stand up and be accountable for the amount of waste we produce.
Yeah, sure.
Like, we say it a lot, but like, food and drink is the oil of the 80s. It's the hottest ticket in town. Everybody wants to invest in food and drink now. Everybody wants to be a part of it, from Silicon Valley right through to your smallest suburb in your most rural area. Everybody is really focused on that notion that luxury is not about what you wear, but it's about where you eat. And it's about where you drink. And so we need to step up as an entire community, as an entire industry now, and own that waste that we produce along the way.
Yeah. Right. Cool. Well, thanks, Ian. Anything like, what do you reckon the next big thing is going to be in the bartending world?
We always get asked about what the next big trend is and everything like that. It's probably one of our most asked questions. I would say right now, the most important element of our industry is actually finally looking at our community, looking at we've talked a lot about what a bartender, how can you be bartending for 10 years or more. Now I think it's time to stop talking about it and actually enacting a lot of programs so that we have those 15, 20-year career bartenders.
Fuck
Definitely.
yeah. Cool, man.
Day one drew to a close, and some of us had to work, some of us went home and had a restful night's sleep, ready for the big day tomorrow. This is Rory Lim, and we're kicking it at day 2 of the Australian Drinks Festival. Day 1's all about day walkers, consumers. Day 2 should be all about hospitality professionals. So alright, here we are at the 666 stand. They're serving coconut water and Bloody Marys right by the entrance. Fucking awesome. Ollie, tell me, how many Bloody Marys have you sent out today?
I don't want to brag or anything, you know. I reckon around 350, you know, something like that. It's been quite a few. People are very hangover today, and they do need a little breakfast for themselves. As food is overrated.
Right? Not enough room for drinking. Tell me, has it been mostly bartenders or?
It's been blended. I've been enjoying this a lot. As I've seen a lot of hospitality coming in, it's been great. Yesterday was great. We also see a lot of day walkers who come in, they're enjoying themselves. We get to chat to them and give out a little promotion, you know. It's been great. I can't complain at all. It's been a little bit chilly, but I got a heater here. And today I put on a long sleeve as well, so I don't have to dance in front of my guests today. I'm glad for them. Yes.
Okay. what's been your favourite memory of the Australian Drinks Festival 2016?
My favourite memory? It must have been the first thing that happened when we opened the doors today was that a guest from last year came in, couldn't brace herself, she didn't even get money on the brand before she came over here, and she was just so excited that we had the Bloody Marys from last year, which was great because I was standing here and I was quietly working myself, yes, an espresso, you know, getting into it, and she just runs up to us as we are the front bar as well and claims that she needs a Bloody Mary because that's all she really wanted. She came back here to have our Bloody Mary. Yes, yes, I know it sounds overrated, it sounds a little bit bragging, but it's my favourite memory, yes.
Cool, thanks Ollie. Alright, oh, sorry buddy. It's all happening, we're closing down at the Australian Drinks Festival. Andy Wren,
Billy.
Jack Gibson, the Bacardi Boys.
What's the go? What's the go here?
Listen, how has the Australian Drinks Festival been this year?
Very good. Yep. Very good. Considering the name change, it's been fantastic.
Yep. Top Shelf will always still have a place in my heart.
I will still my Top Shelf tattoo.
Top Shelf
from last year.
R.I.P. Top Shelf.
My Top Shelf tattoo from last year, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that now.
You know what's called
the Austin
just to scribble out maybe.
What's new for Bacardi this year?
Look, Fuego is our big one. We're very excited about it. Having a lot of fun with it. So we're looking forward to nurturing that little bad boy and growing it into a powerhouse.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
What's been your favourite memory of Australian Drinks Festival 2016?
People Jaeger bomb styling the Boilermakers, so dropping the Fuego straight into their IPA.
That's amazing. That's
so 2012. Look, it's not part of our drink strategy, but they said it tasted good, so
fuck it. Yeah. Go with it. Yeah, excellent, man. Excellent. What's the next big drinks trend for the bar industry? Jack?
Next biggest drinks trend for
the
what do you reckon? Industry.
What do you reckon's going to pop?
Look, people have been putting like coffee with like spirits and shaking it up and like I think it's called like an espresso martini or something. It seems to be.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, me neither. Look, I only heard of it today. So look, I'm going to keep my eye on that one and also I'm seeing a trend towards wellness. So I think wellness cocktails.
Oh yeah.
So obviously alcohol is synonymous with chakras and yoga. So
sure.
I reckon chakra yoga cocktail parties are probably going to be a big one as well.
Massive.
Yeah.
The day parties. You know a thing or two about a day party, eh?
Me? I have been. Yeah.
And just like that, it was all over. The Australian Drinks Festival 2016 is all done. Hey buddy, how are you? Hey. Oh, jeez. We're all packing up. It's been excellent. So many cool stalls. So many cool little producers coming in and out. Cheese. Yeah. What an excellent time. When this rolls around next year, if you miss out, you're a mug. Hi! Hello.
Do you want some whiskey?
Yes. Yep.
Hang on, you have to answer a question.
You have to answer. Well, okay,
right,
you go
okay,
first.
Fine.
You go
okay. First. John Jamieson created Jamieson.
Okay.
How many kids had he got?
5.
No.
2.
More.
7.
More.
11.
More.
22.
Less.
Okay. 13.
More.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's a good man.
He's a good man. His wife's a good woman, like popping him out. 15.
One more.
Seriously, 16 kids.
16 kids.
Jeez.
There's your prize. Solid. My favourite whiskey.
You are?
Kate Moore and Jameson Brand Ambassador. Jameson Select Reserve.
Excellent.
That Jameson's, in terms of triple distilled whiskey, is probably one of my favourites. Well, that and Auchentoshan. Well, that's our show for the week. Hope you enjoyed yourself, whether you're on your way to work or ending for the week. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a blast, so if you're out in New Orleans at Tales of the Cocktail, enjoy yourselves. Above all, stay safe. I'm sure I don't need to tell you what's going on. Yeah, that's the show. I'm going to get back to my everyday life. Excuse me.